So I managed to make that jump. Kurt sadly had to go make himself some lunch, so he's not here anymore. I've got a couple lives and we can continue our adventure, almost I'd say. And I die immediately. So if I go game over now, I will just skip to the next stage. I felt like, since Kurt was actually making himself some lunch, might have an attempt or two at this, and I managed to get here, which is really, really nice. And it feels kind of awkward commentating alone again after so damn long. It's been a while since I did solo commentaries. So, is there anything I can complain about? A lot. This game sucks. Oh, this is not that bad. It's gonna be bad now though, isn't it? Oh no, not that. Oh, I feel like this might be really bad. Well, at least I got 2 lives out of that. And there's a checkpoint right next to it. So, what's in here? Okay. Let's jump. That jump is just a little too... I don't think I can make that jump. I have to wait, don't I? I thought I liked this game, then I remembered the 2 games after this I like. This game itself, I despise. I really despise this game, especially the bridge and the temple levels. I mean, the bridge levels are mostly just a matter of skill. Sorry, the temple levels maybe, but some of these levels are, and most of the deaths, like I said, are really just unfair. I shouldn't deserve to die half the time I do. I didn't even move there. As a matter of fact, I moved back a little, because I felt like I was gonna die. Okay, look, that death I deserved. I'm gonna skip ahead to the next level. I tried, I failed, I can't do this. I will accept that. So let's move on to the next level, which will be that one. Slippery Climb. Oh, I think I know this stage. I have a feeling I do. And I don't like it one bit. Nope, I know the stage. I remember the stage. Vaguely though. So, it's not gonna help me knowing the stage. I only know it's gonna be annoying as fuck. Wow. You know, these glitches sometimes help you. Most of the time they're annoying as fuck. But sometimes they do help you. This game is a buggy piece of shit. That's all it is. That's all it's ever been. I don't know why this was such a good game back in the day. Because bugs were always annoying and unfair gameplay has always been unfair gameplay. For fuck's sake, Pokemon could get it right. I don't know, about... I wanna say... 7 years before this game, Final Fantasy could get it right even more than that. Final Fantasy could get fair gameplay right. Granted, it's an entirely different kind of game and it's not 3D, and I guess this is the beginning of 3D, so it's bound to be a little bit buggy. But Mario 64 was a buggy game, but not to the point where it unfairly killed you because of it. What else? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. A little bit buggy every now and then. Was at the beginning stage of 3D. Almost no bugs whatsoever. You know why? Because it's well designed, and they put effort into it. They didn't do it with Crash Bandicoot because they didn't know what it was gonna be and how well it was gonna sell. Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, they knew they had a following, they knew they would sell a lot of games, so they fixed their shit up. And that's really the bad mentality. You should always make your game good, not only if you know it's gonna sell well. And I wanna spin that away, and that's probably gonna, kill me. So yeah, that's my rant about Crash Bandicoot right now. And I might actually not complete this game. I might actually not. I might just give up, because this game is unfair as fuck. And that'd be the first time I actually don't complete a Let's Play out of rage. Goes to say something, because I have played some... Well, I haven't played some bad games, that's not true. I have played... What kind of games have I played which I really don't like? I don't know. Not that much. I mean, I've played a couple of Pokemon games which were really difficult. But, hey. It wasn't that bad. I'm gonna try this once more. And if I don't get to the first checkpoint, I'm done with this game. I'm just gonna go ahead to the final level and I'll be done with this game. Because the final level, I feel like I need to do that. Might be cheating, but I don't give a damn anymore. This game is bad to the point where I might redo it at some point. But no, I'm not doing this. Sometimes it's lag though, which kills me. And I can accept that that's the fact that I'm playing this on an emulator. So that's not the game's fault, neither is it my fault. It's just the fact that this is an emulator. I can accept that. When it's bad game design and literally touching something with 1 pixel, even though it shouldn't kill you in that specific way. For fuck's sake, again, Super Mario. A good 20 or so years before this game was even considered making. It could differentiate jumping on something and hitting something. And it did it pretty well. Super Mario Bros. Had its glitches, but not glitches that killed you, glitches that you could abuse. Is that a good thing per se? No, maybe not, but the glitches in that game didn't kill you, which is a really important thing. I'm not saying things in this game are really major glitches, but they're really... If they're supposed to be there, that's bad game design. If they're not supposed to be there, that's bad debugging. They did. Or it's just lazy on their part because they didn't feel like fixing it. Because it wasn't too big of a deal. And it's not game breaking. That's entirely true. But at a certain level it is, because the game is almost unplayable because you die just looking at stuff, almost. And that's my issues with Crash Bandicoot. I don't recall Crash Bandicoot having this many glitches, so I'm kind of afraid of what's going to happen in Crash Bandicoot 2. In Crash Bandicoot 2. Because I don't recall that game having these problems, but I didn't recall this original game having those problems either. So I really don't know. I mean, Crash Bandicoot 3 I recall being difficult at times. But not unfairly difficult. But then again, I was a child and I might have experienced it different. Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 might be just as bad. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. But I'm getting better at this part of the stage, which is nice, I guess. No! I didn't get to the first checkpoint, so I'm actually done with this game. Dr. Neocortex, there we go. I'm doing this. I'm done with this. He set it on fire, apparently. I think you might be able to counter the green one. Let me see. Yes, you are. Okay, you might be able to counter the blue one here. No, you're not. Okay, so you've got to wait for the green one. So, oh, you've got to combine the 2 green ones. You should. Oh, blue ones. Oh, that's what the blue ones do. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the blue ones just don't. Oh. Okay. So let's do this again. This boss fight is not too difficult, it doesn't seem like. At least I've showed you the boss fight. I don't think I can actually manage to defeat this. You might say I don't have enough skill, and for this boss fight I totally say you might be right at that, but for the other parts, the levels, most of the time it was just unfairly designed. And there were some skill moments involved where I indeed did not have the skill to defeat a level, but most of the time that wasn't the issue. Okay, so it builds up. Next time I'm probably gonna have to face 4. Yeah, it's 3 and now it's probably gonna be 4. Wow, that's really rapid fire, isn't it? Let's do this again, yay! It takes me life, so if I go game over on this boss fight, the let's play's over anyway. So, and now I have to hit 2 of them. Blue, purple. I have to hit 2 of them, good. Then it hits him. Now I have to hit 3 of them. Blue, blue. 1. Okay, that's high. That's also... Oh yeah, that's the wiggling thingy, isn't it? Again, did not hit that. It killed me. I did not hit that. And you can say I did, but if I did, it was just 1 fucking pixel. And yes, this is not fair. Not in any way, shape or form is this fair, this game. Good, I've hit him twice, haven't been hit once. Yes, there's a certain degree of skill involved in this. I agree. There's also a certain degree of randomness and unfairness involved in this. And I suppose you have to learn this pattern, so I won't bitch about that being an issue. For being back in the day, games were shorter, obviously. And they didn't have a save function, so a game like this could probably take you weeks, if not months, to complete. And that's the mentality they developed the game in. But a game being long because of its insane difficulty isn't what you're supposed to do. Make it replayable. For instance, again, one of the very first actual games like we know it today is Super Mario Bros. Wasn't insanely difficult. Yes, it was harder than games today, but wasn't insanely difficult. It was kind of easily beatable. And stuff. It had a lot of secrets, so you could replay it. It had a lot of replayability, which is probably why it sold so well. Also, it was revolutionary, but hey. This is my last life, so this is probably gonna be the end, because there's no way I'm hitting him twice without knowing his pattern, at least not for the last part of the thing, the fight. Well, this... Oh, that's a pretty easy pattern, actually, just... Oh, I might actually be able to do this. I might actually be able to do that. I was! So, I completed the game! Yay! And you've got your girlfriend back. Yay. So, what did I think about this game now that the Let's Play is over? Because I totally finished the whole game. It's bad. It's really fucking bad. And I will probably retry this at some point after I finish Crash Bandicoot 2. Yeah, I'm doing Crash Bandicoot 2 directly after this. Tomorrow the first episode will be up for you guys. Tomorrow. So that will be like 3 weeks for me. But hey. The first episode will be up tomorrow for you guys. I will try and complete that game. Try. After that, I'm probably going to take a little break from Crash Bandicoot, going back to doing a Pokemon game. Depending on if Kingdom Hearts is released after that Pokemon game or not, I might do a couple Kingdom Hearts games before going back to Crash Bandicoot 3. And after Crash Bandicoot 3, which will probably be... I don't think I'll do Crash Bandicoot 3 for another year or so. I might do. Depending on what time it is then, in the year, what games are being released, I might play Crash Bandicoot 1 or do another Let's Play and then play Crash Bandicoot 1. In about a year from now, I will probably be replaying Crash Bandicoot 1, just because then I probably have it on the PlayStation 3. I'm gonna do a solo Let's Play of it. I'm gonna try and do this properly. I guess that's been it. Copyright 1996. You see, that's a lot of years. Bye.